Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And just a content warning. We actually have to give you a content warning for a children's show we're going to talk about in Denmark. Children's show.
This is how you play with yourself, people.
Yeah, and I totally think this video is going to get demonetized. We're going to talk about John Dillermand, which basically translates to John Pee-Pee.
Or Penis Man.
Penis Man. He is a claymation character who has a prehensile penis. This is a children's show. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're gonna talk about John Pee-Pee. And speaking of dicks, we're also going to talk about Caillou getting canceled
after
Caillou, 20 years.
Gosh, I hate that kid.
Everybody hates Caillou.
Oh.
I think Caillou's bald because his parents hated him so much they ripped his hair out.
You said that, yeah, for years. I know when Squid King used to watch it when he was little, I was like, oh my god, that kid's a little
dick.
Mommy.
Yeah, so anyway, let's talk about this show before we get into it. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We're over 168,000 subs. You tune in for entertainment just like this.
So question.
Yeah.
Is this toxic masculinity?
This is toxic masculinity.
I was just thinking, you know, you have all these shows like that are trying to compete with each other to see how diverse they could be, you know, to see what words they could win. And then this show comes and says, hold my beer. I won't say penis.
We're going to say penis too many times in relation to a children's show, and we're going to get demonetized.
Probably.
I can almost guarantee it.
But it's still worth covering because it's flippin' hilarious.
Yeah, so there was a show. This is my reaction to. I thought it was a joke. There's a Danish children's show about a man with a giant prehensile penis. Even CNN is covering it.
It's an uncontrollable penis too.
It's an uncontrollable
That's what they said. It's penis. Uncontrollable penis. He doesn't control it.
Yeah.
So wait, okay. It wasn't my fault, officer. It was my penis.
John Dillermand has an astonishingly long misbehaving penis.
What man doesn't have a misbehaving penis?
John Dillermand, Diller is a Danish word for penis, is a hapless, generally well-intentioned everyman character who wears a red and white striped onesie.
His penis looks like a giant candy cane.
Yeah.
Is that intentional?
He just wants to go about his day. He wants to buy some groceries and go to the zoo and do some gardening. But at every turn, his penis gets in the way. It snakes through the hedges where his neighbor trims it.
Almost. No, he doesn't trim it. He almost trims it with a pair of clippers.
Okay, let's watch. Since we're going to get demonetized anyway, let's watch. Here with the subtitles is much more funny.
Well, that's because they call Pee-Pee penis.
John Pee-Pee. John Pee-Pee.
I hate when my pee-pee gets stuck on a bus. I hate when my pee-pee pulls stuff out of the ocean. Oh, thank God I didn't get burned. You were cut off. Oh, it's a helicopter now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pogo stick. Like that wouldn't hurt.
Sweet.
Wait, why are there a bunch of kids?
Why is
and he's smacking a lion.
Let's rewind.
Wait, whoa. These kids, look at this kid's face. That sums it up right there.
What?
Is that a boy or a girl? I can't even tell.
What the hell? Well, he's definitely a boy.
Well, he's smacking the lion down while the kids are on top of the ice cream truck.
His Diller is
taming the pussy. Is that where you're gonna go?
Taming the pussy.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
So these kids
but I knew you were gonna go there.
Want ice cream, and here comes John Pee-Pee, and
he saves the day with his. I can't make this up.
I thought it was Adult Swim. Yeah.
He said it's like a mortifying pet. It's always present and it's like a mortifying pet.
So CNN, right, they talk about it because this is basically on the DR network, which is kind of public broadcasting like the BBC.
Wait, I love this comment. Denmark's flagship broadcaster has suffered blowback over its newest children's TV program, John Dillermand, an animation starring a man with a penis so massive and flexible it can save children from danger, fetch objects from a river, and operate as a pogo stick.
Swiss Army junk.
No, it's Danish Army junk.
Go gadget dick.
Yeah, I know.
Do. Yeah, okay, so the show has 13 episodes.
Oh my god.
It's available to watch on the DR Network website. 13. Follows the titular character as he navigates. That's going to be the next one. Tina Titular. It follows the titular character as he navigates an array of unexpected scenarios caused by his inexplicably huge genitalia. This is...
His big dong gets in trouble.
This is also a character... Big dong. Oh!
I can't breathe.
That's the overseas version.
Excuse me.
They're going to make an overseas version called Big Dong.
Oh my God.
Isn't this guy on The Boys? Isn't he a bad guy?
I haven't watched it. But if there is one, I might consider watching it.
So in episode 1, the mustache Dillermand uses his gigantic stripy organ as a leash for his dog, but quickly finds himself inundated with requests from his neighbors to take their pets out for a walk.
I'm surprised they weren't calling the police.
At another point in the show, he is stuck floating in midair after balloons are tied to his groin. In another episode, he breaks a friend's vase with his penis and must raise money to pay them back.
How's he raising money? I've got some ideas.
In the third episode, he uses it to steal an ice cream at the zoo. The show's opening montage also shows him using his genitals to keep a lion away from a group of children.
It's okay, kids. It's okay that men are whipping their penises out to do things. It's completely fine. We're normalizing it.
You're safer with this man and his giant penis than you are with the lion.
There you go.
Oh, my God. Okay, the show is generally met with hilarity in Denmark.
It is funny. I mean, I'll give you that. And I'm not going to tell Denmark what they can do. They can do whatever they want to do as long as they're okay with it, knock themselves out.
I would knock myself out and possibly you if I had a giant penis.
No, you'd kill me. I'd be in the hospital for impalement. Sorry, Mom.
Many were praising it as an appropriate and lighthearted way to teach children about the human anatomy. Some took issue. Danish politician Morten Messerschmidt, a member of the right-wing Danish People's Party, the DPP, he said children should not be forced to watch a cartoon depiction of an adult man's groin.
I'm sorry, but I have to kind of agree with him.
A handful of parents, a handful. Well, I mean, would you rather say more than a handful of parents? A handful of parents have taken to the Facebook page of DR's Children's Network, urging them to remove the program. A spokesperson told CNN that most of those who criticized the program did so without even having seen the show because it wasn't released yet.
Well, that's probably true.
Now the great majority here in Denmark are making fun of the few critics instead. Hundreds of thousands are supporting John Dillermand in Denmark.
Maybe it's a good show.
Maybe it's some quality.
Wait. In Denmark, it is now a huge success. And the children are watching it in big numbers.
We're going to watch John Dillermand get bigger and bigger and bigger as more and more children watch John Dillermand. In the network's online description of the show, they say that while Dillermand's genitals get him into embarrassing situations,
don't.
It can be used for good once he embraces he's different. DR is Denmark's oldest and most well-known broadcaster and was a founding member of the European Broadcasting Union. And they produce quality content like John Dillermand.
Taxpayer funded.
It's taxpayer funded.
Oh my God.
John Pee-Pee. Here we go, John Pee-Pee.
He can get a little embarrassed. He can say the whole world if he's just allowed. John Pee-Pee, John Pee-Pee, John Pee-Pee.
Is that like Beetlejuice? You say it 3 times?
I don't know. I can't.
And he turns into a big snake. Okay, so I am trying really hard. Oh, well, now some people are very outraged here, according to Vulture.
Okay. Oh, Vulture. Yeah, Vulture's going to be enraged.
It's been controversial in Denmark. The Guardian's coverage of the show includes several quotes from Danish academics and psychologists.
Oh, when you put academics in there, automatically I tune it out.
Which range from, it's perpetuating the standard idea of a patriarchal society and normalizing locker room culture.
I was going to say it's all toxic masculinity.
2, kids do find genitals funny, and as the Guardian piece notes, John Dillermand's remarkable member is firmly asexual. Although he does react when it gets hurt, John's
Why
Diller
would you not?
has nothing to do with pleasure or even peeing, at least in the several episodes I watched. Did you binge John Dillermand? Were you binging it because you wanted to see... It's more like an ever-present, often mortifying pet. Oh, okay, so...
When I dove deep into the archive,
Meanwhile, on DeviantArt... Oh, my God. I'm sure there's lots of nuance I'm missing in John Dillermand. All the narration is in Danish, and the internet hasn't gotten around to easily accessible English subtitles. Yeah. I did post a request for any Danish speakers willing to translate a children's show about a man with a giant penis in our company's main Slack channel, but oddly, there were no immediate responses.
No.
John is going fishing. Here's the Google Translate. John is going fishing, but he has no fishing rod. Then he can turn in fish with the diller. Unfortunately, it's just so embarrassing because it just catches old junk. Maybe you're going to the wrong places, John. And the others on the dock laugh so much at him that the diller pushes kids into the water.
Wait, so his dick shoves kids into the water?
But John saves the day with his diller copter and gets the kids fishing ashore again.
So wait, he knocks them in the water and then uses his dick to pull them out. No, I read this. They think it's going to translate it. Okay, John Dillermand can also be translated as John Johnson. And the lyrics go, hello, I'm John Johnson. He has the world's longest Johnson. There's almost nothing he can't do with it. He can swing it around. He can get a bit embarrassed. He can save the world if only he had the chance. But if you push kids in with your dick, you can save them with it too, apparently.
So let's talk about another dick.
Now, usually when you have an uncontrollable penis, you end up in prison. I'm just,
Yeah, right. Yeah. So that's over in Denmark, not here.
Hey, pretty ladies want to see my snake.
Well, since we're going to invoke Squid King.
Well, he's going to be mad at me. When he was little, he was like
very little.
3, okay? Yeah. 2 or 3. He might have been 2, honestly. He had a little toy snake, and he said, look, and he was these college or high school age girls, and he was so cute when he was little. Of course, I'm biased because I'm his mother, but he was cute. And he looked at them and he goes, hey, pretty ladies, you want to see my snake? Of course, they thought he was cute, but they were very entertained by the whole, way he worded things. So that's what I thought was, hey, kids, you want to see my snake?
Yeah.
He's going to kill me now. But he had the opportunity to be on this video, and he chose not to be.
He did. So we got to mention, since we're talking kid shows, and this one's already shot. Don't make a joke. We're going to talk about Caillou, which Squid King did watch when he was younger.
God, Caillou annoyed the heck out of me. I hated Caillou.
Caillou is awful. God, he watched so much Caillou. So much Caillou.
And I remember he started getting whiny. We actually made him, we stopped letting him watch Caillou.
Yes!
I just remembered that.
Caillou was a favorite. So were the Wiggles.
Love the Wiggles.
Oh my God.
Love Bear in the Big Blue House.
I liked Bear in the Big Blue House.
He liked Polly.
Yeah, Polly was good.
Yeah, he liked that, which we're making more of.
Yes.
He liked Higglytown Heroes. I don't know what else. He liked JoJo's Circus, but that was kind of on its way out. But anyway,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer again.
But he used to watch the heck out of Caillou, and it was like I think if I remember right, we wouldn't let him watch Caillou for a while because it was like teaching him to be a whiny brat.
Yeah, Caillou is the bane of many parents' existence, and I'm actually shocked it's still on. I didn't realize it was still on.
I didn't know either.
I thought it was canceled like years ago, but it finally got canceled. PBS Kids said they announced in a tweet along with tips for what to do when your child's favorite media goes away. Well,
when that happens, we'll let you know. Sorry.
It seems the bald cartoon character was the least favorite animated star among moms and dads everywhere who have been celebrating online since the news of the show's cancellation broke. Caillou's reign of terror is over, wrote one relieved viewer on Twitter, while other Caillou skeptics' complaints have included that the Todd is a bootleg Charlie Brown, calling him a little brat and evil.
Well, he was. He was a little brat. He was a little brat. And I was like, my gosh, this kid needs slapped. Sorry, I shouldn't say that on here.
Like I said, I think they pulled his hair out because they couldn't stand him. This is the one show he wasn't allowed to watch, Road to Mother.
I think we did take it away.
We did.
Because I remember. I didn't remember that till right now. But I am pretty sure we did because I couldn't stand it anymore. And I'm like, he was starting to get whiny. And I'm like, I don't want Squid King to end up like Caillou. So I was like, hell to the no.
This kid, yeah. So parents were celebrating the end of Caillou. So weird. I was just talking about Caillou on Twitter a couple of months ago with Honey Mutant Candle Squid. We were talking about Caillou and how god awful the show is, and yeah, I'm surprised. I can't believe it's still on.
I thought it was done a long time ago. I didn't know they were doing it for 2 decades. I'm like, why?
Caillou's actually an adult, and it's male
well,
pattern baldness.
Didn't someone do a joke about that? They make a video.
They
it was
did.
on YouTube.
It is on YouTube, yeah.
Caillou grows up, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
My kids got a kick out of that one.
Yeah, there was also one where Arthur grows up. And
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's very adult.
Oh, okay. Didn't see that one.
Arthur's still on, too. How
did you know about that one? They weren't watching that, were they, if it was very adult?
No, because we were watching Caillou grows up, and then they did one about Arthur growing up, too.
But it wasn't as bad as Caillou? Or was it worse than Caillou?
It was worse than Caillou.
And the kids watched it? And you let them?
I didn't let the kids watch it. I watched it, and I was like, what the hell? Okay, click.
Okay.
So Anyway, yeah, Arthur's still on, so what are you going to do? I mean, Arthur's been on since like the freaking 90s.
A long time. 20 years, so...
So maybe John Dillermand will be on for 20 or 30 years. Long time.
Well, 20 years would make it 2001.
Yeah, well, that's for Caillou, but Arthur's been on.
Oh, Arthur. I'm thinking Caillou, sorry.
Yeah, Arthur's been on.
Yeah, a long time. Sorry, I didn't register. I kept thinking Caillou. Because now I've got that little brat stuck in my head.
You can hear the song. I can.
We're already demonetized anyway, so we're going to make.
Yeah, well.
I gotta talk about the guy with the penis.
Yeah,
Caillou can go away. Now we got this. We're getting rid of Caillou, but that's okay, guys. Now we have a prehensile penis man, and
we have a helpful dick and an unhelpful dick. Caillou is the unhelpful dick.
Yes, there you go.
All right. So if you're gonna, I guess, wave it proudly, make sure it's helpful. It's doing good deeds.
That's right.
Keep out of trouble. Anything else? I don't even know what to add.
I don't know. I mean, most of the men that have a penis that has a mind of its own end up in prison. I'm just putting that out there.
Well, he's got the stripes. Maybe they'll just put him in black stripes and
I don't know.
call it a day. Gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Bye.